Hello, I've got a pretty mad week this week recording. I've got a massive recording session happening. My friend Brady, who is the musical director in the orchestra video that you saw, the guy conducting beautifully, has asked me to record some drums for him. This happens fairly regular. It's really cool, I enjoy it. It's always a fun project with him. He's always really well prepared, does all the click tracks, sends music through, so I don't have to learn anything really. It's all fairly simple. I'm quite a competent reader. It's great, but this one's got a deadline. It's 4:15 now, and my first student's at 5. I'm teaching from 5 till 9, and then I'm going to have an hour tonight, 9 till 10, just prepping. I'm just downloading all the files now, all the click tracks. I've printed off all the music. There is 26 songs, so I'm going to have to record 26 songs in 4 days, but it's not 4 days because Wednesday's my day off and I'm going out with Diane. Tomorrow I'm busy teaching. Thursday I'm busy teaching and I've got the staff due. Friday I'm teaching and I've got a gig in the evening, so I really don't know how I'm going to do this. I think the next 2 days I'm just going to have to get up early, get here for 6, a couple of hours in each day, and just get them all done. I'm going to spend today just prepping, make sure I can play them all, and then yeah, I've got to do 26 songs. Printed it off, 59 pages of music in 4 days, but it's not really 4 days. It's more like 2 days with minimal time. So wish me luck. Getting a bit flustered already thinking about it. Sure, I'll be fine. Things like these are what you prepare for as a professional musician. You spend your time in your practice room learning how to read music. You spend your time learning how to use a sample pad for the little triangle that I've just seen in the first piece. Oh, it's percussion as well. Oh, it's got percussion as well. Of course it has. So I'm going to set the sample pad up in a minute. Didn't even see that. Okay, yeah. Right, here we go. I'm going to try and record 26 songs in as few hours as possible. I'll keep you updated. Oh. Morning, day one of this epic recording project. Just gone 6:30 in the morning. I'm at the studio. I've got to try and fit it in as small gaps as possible. Just in the mornings is what I'm aiming for, because I'm busy all day today. I've already promised Diane a day out tomorrow. Working all day Thursday at the school. Then the peripatetic tutors are having a staff do because it's the last week of term. And then Friday I'm working, and then I've got a gig. So I'm going to try and get it in the mornings. I'm going to try and get as much done today and tomorrow as possible. Ready so that I can mix it all. I've got a template set, so it shouldn't be too hard to mix, and I'm going to do it all on one project. So I've put all 26 songs onto one project in Logic, so that I only have to mix the drums once, and then that I'll have to do for the whole project. I've just got here this morning. I've set up the sample pad because there's some little bits of percussion in there, and I'm not going to have time to overdub the percussion, so I'm going to try and play it live as I'm playing the drum set. So any little triangles or tambourines or anything like that, bongos, I think there are in one song. I'm just going to try and do it on the sample pad, just program the sounds as I'm going, track by track, and then hopefully hit the right pad at the right time while playing live is what I'm aiming for. Right, here we go, day one. Let's see how much I can get done. 2, 3, 4. Right, that's the end of the first morning. It's gone quite well. I'm quite happy with what I've done. Obviously it's going to be a lot rougher than I want it to. Normally where I'd do quite a few takes for a project like this, I'm only doing 1, 2, 3 maximum on the bigger songs. Quite a few tempo changes and things like that, which is obviously hard to do when you're following the click. Because they're all musical songs, you still get that timing change that you would get with a conductor, but you get them in the track with a click. So I'm having to play through once with some of the tracks, just to hear how the timing goes. You know, there's little bits where there might be a pause and then it comes straight back in, hearing how he's done that with his timing on the click, whether it's in 2, whether it's in 4. Yeah, you know, just listening for the countings and things like that. But the clicks are amazing, the backing tracks are amazing, really easy to follow. So just done mostly one take things, 1 or 2 takes for the majority. As I said, some of the bigger songs a little bit more, but quite happy with it. I'm going to take it home and listen to it. I've managed to do 13 songs, so literally halfway through, and I've been 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 hours, and that's setting everything up as well. So that took a while, and I put all the songs into a folder, which weirdly took me about 15 minutes to figure out how to get it so I didn't have many page turns. I just thought it'd be easier than having to mess about scrobbling with loads of bits of paper, because obviously there's like 60 sheets pretty much. I think it's 59 in total probably. So yeah, put them into a folder so that my page turns are easier when I've got them, and figuring out the best ways to spread them out. If it's on 3 pages, I'm putting one on my sample pad for instance. And then the thing that's taking the time is looking through and seeing what I need. So like some of them will be on brushes and then sticks with mallets. Some of them need samples for the percussion parts. It's the bits like that that are taking the time really. The playing through isn't that bad. I'm actually quite impressed with myself, if I do say so myself. Quite happy with how I'm doing with the reading and everything. Following the click is fine. Great fun. I'm actually really enjoying it. I thought it was pretty mad. Having like pretty much a 4-day deadline, knowing how busy I am and knowing that I'm not going to get time to do it. I've got to do it in 2 mornings pretty much. That's my time scale. That's all I've got free, and that's getting up early and getting here. So yeah, quite pleased with how it's going. Drums are sounding pretty good. Like I said, I'm going to take it home tonight and listen to it properly, give it a quick mix on my headphones, because I'm going to be mixing it as I'm going as well. I've got it all on one project like I said, so I'm just going to give it a mix, see what it sounds like. Hopefully it'll be good. And then I've got everything set up here so I can get here tomorrow, and I think a couple of hours tomorrow morning should have it done, and then I'll just mix it on Thursday. I've got a little bit of time after teaching at the school before we have the meet up, so I think I'll mix everything then on my headphones and then get it sent off to him, and it should be really good. I'm quite pleased with how it's all gone. Oh, manage it. Halfway there. Halfway to do tomorrow, but like I said, I'm all set up, I'm all tuned up, everything's go, ready to roll. Brilliant. I'll show you the kit. It's got usual studio setup, beautiful Mapex Saturn 3, 10, 12, 14, 16 that I always have set up, recording, mic'd up, ready to record, sorry. I moved my cymbals around the other day and I didn't like it, so I've moved them back. I've got the saturation crash that I love now. That's for most of the cymbal swells. There's a lot of like mallet parts that require a nice cymbal sound, so that's what I've got that for. Taken the Tama thing off because it was rattling a little bit, so that one's just there purely for that. I won't be hitting it other than that probably. Generation X filter china, that's for when I get frustrated in between. Just play some double bass on that. Second hi-hat doesn't get used. A explosion crash, 16. Gone for the Piety 404. I had the other one on, the drier one, the Memphis ride on for the start, but when I listened to it, there's quite a few jazzy numbers, so I wanted, that's my favourite go-to cymbal for jazzy stuff, and it's got a really nice wash to it for the more rocky parts as well. Just quite a versatile cymbal really. The bell's not great on it, but never mind. There was one Latin part that had the bell and I was a bit annoyed. I was going to swap it over, but obviously I'm running to a time scale, so no chance. The AA Alsa Bore 16-inch crash, beautiful go-to again. K Dark Splash, and I've got the K 13-inch dyno hats on. It's K-top, Z bottom. I just got that because my HHX hats are in my cymbal case ready for gigging. I'm using the Smitty Smith snare, seems to be my go-to for recording at the minute. It sounds wonderful, I'm really happy with it. Vic Firth 5A sticks, back on Vic Firth now. Dabbled with Pro Mark, but they seemed a little bit hard. And then I've got the Roland SPDSX with my show percussion sound library on, and I keep changing it. So at the minute we've got like triangle, bongo high, bongo low, cowbell, wood block, shaker, and on the top I've had to do like a bass drum here because one of the songs needs an orchestral bass drum and wind chimes, and that's pretty standard for show stuff. And then if I need any other sounds I can quickly change it. Got the music there, as I said, in a folder, so I can flick through. I've got some of them loose so that I can mess about. Got it set up so that the page turns are pretty easy. Shouldn't be too bad. Got my pencil. The most important part of any reading musician's arsenal. And then brushes, I'm using these nice Vic Firth Heritage brushes for the brush songs. I've only got one there because the last song I needed one handle. I had to switch to a stick quickly. And then for the mallets, I've been using these fluffy bad boys. Don't even know what they are. Probably got them off a car boot sale, you know me. Fluff's coming off them. They sound good. Don't know what that is. Bit of a sticker. It's not focusing, don't matter. So I've been using, and there's the other Heritage brush. Just got my stick bag here. I like to have a lot of variety. I've got like smaller sticks for jazzy stuff, nylon tips, practice sticks, hot rods, thin hot rods, loads of variety of the mallets. I've got the hard ones like the Vic Firth double-ended ones, big fluffy ones that are that shape. I've got hard ones that are that shape, and then these ones are the ones I've been using. Like I say, variety. Carmine Appice signature stick that I used to use loads. I still use them a bit, but I'm back on the 5A bandwagon now. I've got nylon tip and normal tips, lots, and then some different brushes. Got the Steve Gadd brushes and the harder white ones, but I'm using the purple ones at the minute. Right, that's it, I'm off. And that's my laptop. Show you the Logic project. I'm just trying to ring me, I've got to get going. Brady recording. It's riveting, isn't it? Waiting for Logic to load. So that's all the ones I've recorded this morning. Got them all colour coded at the bottom for the different tracks. So as you can see, I'm halfway there. Got another half to go. I'm quite happy with that. That doesn't look like much, but when you spread it out, quite a lot of work they've done this morning. And then quite a lot to do tomorrow as well. Right, I'm off. See you later.
1, 2, 3, 4.